Direct from Foxborough, Massachusetts, the gem of Norfolk County, and taped at the studios of Foxborough Cable Access, it's Foxborough Central. And here's your host, Bob Hickey.
And welcome to another fantastic episode of Foxborough Central. I am Bob Hickey, your host, and I thank you for taking a little bit of time to join with me and my many guests as we talk about the people, events, and organizations that make Foxborough the gem of Norfolk County. And as you who are fans of Foxborough Central surely know by now, I love our schools, and I love our high school athletics, our music program, and everything that goes into making Foxborough a really cool place to live. One of those athletic programs is field hockey, and if you haven't taken in a field hockey game, perhaps you should, maybe take an evening and afternoon to go out there and check it out. It's actually good action, and there's a very large contingent on our very strong program in the varsity and the junior varsity program. I'm so happy to be joined here today by a lot of people, and I'm going to give this a shot. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go around the board here. First of all, I'd like to introduce the four captains of this year's varsity field hockey team for the high school. Meredith Cronin. Meredith, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And Kelly Fisher. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Is it good to see me?
It is.
I'm glad to hear that. And of course, I'm here with Coach Melissa Borderi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
And you've been the coach for 15 years, you said, before we started.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of coaching.
I know.
All right. And of course, I'm here with my new best friend, Emma Daly. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Emma is keeping us all straight in line. And then, of course, we have Allie Curran, who's on the end. Hello, number 23.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm
Did
doing
I get the
pretty
number right?
great.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Excellent. So we are all here gathered to talk about field hockey, the strength of the program, as well as a very important fundraiser. And I'm going to get that out of the way right now because that's the whole purpose of the program. It's to get everybody excited, motivated, and pumped. On October 1st, which is a Saturday, I hope?
Yes.
It is a Saturday. Coach knows. It's Saturday, October 1st. There's going to be a fundraiser at the Ahern Middle School cafeteria. It's not a typical fundraiser. They're not selling cookies and cupcakes, although they may be selling them. I don't know. But this is a mattress fundraiser. I have no idea what a mattress fundraiser is, so let's all learn together. First of all, let's start with Coach. Coach, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
All right, a mattress fundraiser for what?
To raise money for our program.
Ah.
Well-needed money.
Well-needed money for the boosters to support the program and
Yes.
buy equipment and...
It supports our banquet at the end of the season. It helps pay for gifts for the players and the seniors. And then any necessities that we have that we need to get throughout the year that the school doesn't provide, that boosters will pick up.
Well, we're always happy to promote the athletic programs here on Foxborough Central. And the reason being is that we in Foxborough don't pay athletic fees. And it's very important to keep those costs down to promote participation and allow everybody to do, to the best of their ability, as opposed to some other towns that do. So it's a really important piece of it to have us as people out in the community support the local programs. So this is a great way to do that by participating in, and I'm going to look at this, it's going to be on your screen later on, it's called a mattress fundraiser, the first annual Foxborough High School Girls Field Hockey Mattress Fundraiser.
Yes.
I got that all out in order, right?
You did.
Did I do it already, Emma? All right, very good. She's keeping me straight over here. So let's talk real fast. First of all, a mattress fundraiser. Am I missing something, or are we selling and buying mattresses?
So you're buying mattresses. What it is a company that comes in. It's called Custom Fundraising Solutions, and it's essentially like walking into like a mattress showroom, like you would like a Sleepy's. And it's extremely professional, very well run. You come in and they've got everything from mattresses to bed frames to pillows, mattress pads, everything you would need, for your mattress or your bedroom.
Okay.
And all of the purchases, proceeds goes back to the program.
Well, that sounds fantastic. So it looks like it's going to be a good fundraiser. And I'm going to ask each of the captains a question as we get into this. And I'm going to give you an advance warning. It's, what are your favorite things and who are you and what do you like about field hockey? So I'm going to give you that in advance. All right, this is your 2-second warning. Right? 2 seconds, is that enough?
Start with her.
All right, Meredith, so we're going to start with you. Hi, how are you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, and Meredith, you are a captain on the field hockey team. What's your position?
Forward.
I'm sorry?
Forward, sorry, voice crack.
Forward. I know, I'm very scary, aren't I? Yes, I am. Shh, it's a big secret out there. Don't tell her. I'm all right. So, Meredith, tell us about the field hockey team. What do you like about it?
Well, sometimes I run track, but what's good about the field hockey team is like we're a team, and I consider them my family. So it's fun to go from an individual sport to a team sport.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. And clearly, since we've been spending the last half hour here getting to know each other, you seem to get along well. And we also have a couple folks who are off screen. Assistant coach is
At Coach Ali Valencia.
Coach Ali Valencia, and she is off screen because she wanted to give Coach all the props. And then, of course, we have somebody else who is running this fundraiser. It is Karen Cullen, correct?
Curran, yeah.
Karen. And, her daughter's here too, isn't she?
Yeah.
Over there on that side of the table. We should go talk to her, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Her name is Allie, right?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for your help. You've been great. I want to talk to Allie now. Allie.
Hi.
Allie, for $500, name what's your favorite position on the team and who plays it?
I don't know. My favorite position would probably be midfield because that's what I play.
That's what I was getting at. So very good. So number 3, Allie Curran
Yes.
is our midfielder. And how many midfielders are there? I am a baseball umpire and a basketball referee, so I admit I know nothing.
Well, you're basically out. This year we've kind of changed up our kind of layout of our positioning and players. We have 4 midfielders, 2 sides, so a left and a right, and then we have a upper mid and then a lower mid.
Okay. See, if I was a coach, I'd do a chicken wing offense. We'd go down there and that's why I don't coach. Right, Kelly?
Right.
That's right. Okay, we're going to get to Kelly in a second, Allie. But hey, so that was a little weird, but that's all right. So tell us how you came to be a field hockey person. What do you call a field hockey player? A hockeyer or
Just field hockey player.
Just a field hockey player?
We don't have any special word for it yet.
Okay, well, all right.
Maybe we'll come up with one.
There we go. So how'd you get involved with the sport?
I first started in middle school. I had been playing with all of them basically since then.
Do we have a middle school program?
We do,
do.
actually.
Do we really? And who's the coach of the middle school program?
You're looking at her.
Coach is the coach of the middle school program and the varsity program and the JV program.
She's just that lucky.
That's phenomenal. She's lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
She's been doing it for 15 years. And how old are you?
I'm 17.
You're almost your entire life.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
That's a way to think of it, huh?
Yeah, that
All
is
right.
something to think about.
Sorry about that, Coach. So it must be a great program since you've stuck with it all these years.
It's awesome.
And
Yeah.
how many ladies are on the team?
Right now we have 42 girls on JV and varsity.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
It's crazy, but
Somebody's
they're
got
all
to keep track
awesome.
of all that.
Yeah.
They're all awesome?
I love them all.
I like her. She's going to be great marketing someday. I like this. I like this. So thank you so much. And your mom is actually running this fundraiser. So how did she come across this? Do you have any idea? Or did she just wake up one morning and say, hey, let's do a mattress fundraiser?
Well, as much as she'd probably wish that she came up with it, our coach actually had gone to one before with, I think it was, you said it was your sister-in-law or something?
My sister.
Okay.
And she realized that it was such a great idea and it had a really good profit for the teams. So she brought it up to boosters and my mom kind of pounced on it and it's kind of been her project ever since.
Super. So on October 1st, there's going to be a great fundraiser. Now that we know that it's an established fundraiser and a great fundraiser and brings a lot of money back to the teams. On October 1st, Saturday at their middle school, there is the mattress fundraiser for the Foxborough High School girls field hockey team. I got that all out again. There is no phone number to contact. Why? Because this is a company that does this for the teams and it's very professionally run. They come in, they do it. I'm going to ask you in a second. So before you go looking for a phone number, you can check them out. They're going to be on various Facebook pages, but you can go to their Facebook page, which is, I have to cheat now, going to go to the Custom Fundraising Solutions of Boston Facebook page. Just look them up. They're friends. You can be a friend. You can find all the information, including shipping information, all the details. And apparently it's at a really good discount too. I'm looking at this flyer, which is on your screen. It says 50% off. Who can't love a 50% off mattress and then major money goes back to the team? So you have a sister
I do.
that has run this successfully in the past.
She didn't run it, she attended it, and
So
I
it's-
went with her.
And it's a good thing.
It was a great thing. It was unlike anything I was expecting when she had asked me to go with her. And when you walk into the showroom, the cool thing is they have these life-size pictures of teams and clubs that have done it in the past and the amount of money that they raised. And it was kind of staggering to kind of when you walk through and see how much money was raised by these programs that are the same size as ours. and they kind of do all the legwork for you in terms of bringing it in and setting up the showroom. And it made sense. So I started talking to the person who runs it, and he said, when I had introduced myself, he said he had been trying to get in touch with somebody from Foxborough Athletics to kind of get in the door there. So it was just kind of a, good opportunity. And
Great. So it sounds like it's going to be a lucrative opportunity for the team. And I know that there are always fundraising challenges. We're a nonprofit here at Foxborough Cable Access, but we have an advantage in that we're on the air all the time. We've got a great volunteer base. Schools and the teams, you have to compete with other teams also for raising funds. So this sounds like a very sharp opportunity, but I'm sure every team is going to be doing this. There's going to be 20 mattress sales in Foxborough. Why should I buy my mattress this Saturday, October 1st, as opposed to Saturday, October 8th or the 15th or the 22nd?
Because
Tell me, Coach.
October 1st is the only time we're going to be having this.
The only time.
And we are the only sport or club in Foxborough that will be running it.
Can you believe that, Kelly? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
But that's actually a good message to get out there. This is not going to be a run-of-the-mill fundraiser. This is a unique opportunity for only the Foxborough girls field hockey program on October 1st. So if you have plans on putting a mattress underneath maybe the Christmas tree this year, or if your aunt living on the 3rd floor and you're getting a little squeaky in the bed springs, this might be a great opportunity to make your annual purchase, correct?
Correct.
Do you have an aunt living on the 3rd floor that has squeaky bed springs?
I don't.
Okay, well, I used to, but we sold that and we bought a mattress. However, I did not wait for this fundraiser. Perhaps I should have. Shame on me. But we can never say that about you, can we, Emma? And why is that?
Because I'm going to buy one.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, Emma, my new friend Emma, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to talk to you. I'm having a good time. I hope you are too, folks. So it is great that you showed up out here, and you just finished playing a game today, in fact, and I know that it was not exactly the outcome that you wanted, but the season's going well so far?
Yes, very well.
Strong team?
Very.
Enthusiastic?
Very.
Well coached? You don't have to tell her. Well coached?
Extremely.
Extremely well
good
coached.
answer.
I like that. That's because she's sitting next to Coach. All right. So how does one become a captain?
Well,
You agree to appear in Foxborough Central with Mr. Hickey, right? That's how you get it.
well, the 4 of us worked really hard, and we showed good leadership and helped the girls, and they voted us captain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's voted on by the team.
Yeah.
That's where I was going.
Yes.
She's being humble over there. So your peers have voted you this position.
Yes.
Very good. Congratulations
Thank you.
to all of you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, so Emma, I've got one more question for you. Tell me about the headband that everybody seems to be wearing tonight.
Okay, well, we got these headbands in honor of Joe Heinricher, who was our assistant principal, who passed away last year. So this season's dedicated to him because he was a big field hockey supporter.
He was. Excellent. Well, it's always important to have support among the administration for a program, perhaps not one that is well known as your typical football or baseball. So that's fantastic. And you still have that level of support with the schools?
We do.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Foxborough schools are going strong. The field hockey program is going strong.
Yes.
It's a good thing this isn't radio, or else we'd be having some dead air here. But that's okay. I can talk enough for all of us. It's very simple. Right, Kelly?
Right.
I'm going to talk to my new friend Kelly over here, number 21 on your Foxborough Girls Warriors team. Before we do that, though, we're going to remind everybody that the fundraiser is on Saturday, October 1st, starting at 10 a.m. and concluding at 5 p.m. So it's a 7-hour sale. They should shop early. Why?
Gotta get all the good mattresses.
That's right. All the good mattresses will be gone, and then when you get there, you'll just have the twin bed max box spring. You want to get the double. You want to get the queen side, spread out, have a good time, right? So what I'm saying is, show up on October 1st. Do they take credit cards?
Yes, they do.
Do they? Do they
Yes.
take cash?
Yes.
And all the money that's generated there, the company will then give a cut to the high school varsity and junior varsity field hockey programs,
Yes.
correct? And what do you think this money goes for?
It will go for new equipment.
Uniforms?
Yeah, we need new uniforms. Won't affect me, but
Are you a senior this year?
Yeah. It's my last
Congratulations.
year. Thank you.
Are you a senior?
Yeah.
Are you a senior?
Yes.
Are you a senior?
Yes.
And where are you going to school?
I'm not sure yet.
Where are you going to school? And where are you going to school?
No
and where are
idea.
you going to school?
Hopefully Bridgewater.
Hopefully, you see, folks, this team is so focused on their athletic endeavors, they don't even have time to think about their academic future. Good for them. Good for you, Coach. Thank you. Way to keep them focused. I like that. That's good. Just so you know, folks, they came directly here from a game, so they're all a little woozy, and I'm an acquired taste as well, so we're going to give them a lot of props and credit for coming here and participating tonight. Right?
Yep.
My new friends Meredith and Kelly and Emma and Allie.
Yes.
Good job.
And Coach. October 1st is the date, but I'd like to talk a little bit about the field hockey program itself. So tell me about field hockey in Foxborough. 15 years you've been coach.
Yep.
Who was the coach before you?
It was Ellie Petrovic.
Okay. So then in the 15 years since you've been the coach, what's happened?
Well, for the past 14 years, we've made it to the state tournament.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've had hundreds of girls come through the program. We were actually just talking the other day about how many of girls have gone on from our program and played in college at D2, some D1, D3 levels, which is really great. We started a youth program, I want to say about 6-7 years ago now.
A youth program outside of the schools or through the schools?
No, outside of the schools, through the rec department.
Okay.
And opened it up to other towns, but we've had a lot of Foxborough youth players come through the program. And as a matter of fact, I think these girls came through my youth program.
That's great.
Yeah, it is great. So, when I first became the coach, there was no youth program, there was no feeder program. So you were getting freshmen coming in who you had to start from scratch and explain to them, teach them everything, soup to nuts. And we really needed a youth program. So it's been 8 years now, it might even be more, and it's definitely taken off and we're starting to reap the benefits of that.
That's great. It's
Yeah.
great to see. So do you live here in town?
I don't.
And yet you do all of this for Foxborough.
I do.
Look at you.
Don't ask me where I live.
Okay.
I live in Mansfield.
We love Mansfield. But that's okay.
That's okay.
We let you cross the border and you're doing great stuff for Foxborough.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that you're loved here. When you go across the border, hopefully you're not wearing green, so it's all good. So, and actually, in all seriousness, youth sports is great, and the different towns competing, that ramps it up. So I would like to now, if it's all right with you, I've got a burning question, Allie.
I'm excited.
Good, because this is something I've been curious about, and now I'm a basketball official, and I understand all the rules. I'm a baseball umpire, I understand all the rules. What constitutes a high stick in field hockey?
It's when a stick goes above your hip, basically. So you're not really allowed to swing above there if you're trying to get a ball down the field or stopping it. Yeah?
So you understand the rule.
Yes.
I've been watching this sport for many, many years, and I still haven't figured out what part of the hip the stick goes above that gets called. Do you really understand this?
Sometimes.
Is it consistently called?
Not really.
No, okay, there you go.
Depends.
So that makes me feel better. Okay, Meredith. So if it were in your power, what would be better about field hockey?
I don't know.
No. So it means it's perfect?
Yeah. Well, maybe the feet could be held a little longer than calling the whistle.
Aha. I have no idea what she means by that. Can you explain what she means by the feet being held before the whistle?
You can't kick the ball in field hockey, so she
Well,
wants.
that would be called soccer.
Yes. She just wants them to play out. If someone kicks it, then calling it and stopping the play right away.
Ah, okay.
I agree.
Is there any chance that's going to happen?
No.
Okay. Well, it's healthy to want things that we can't achieve. That's what's called motivation. And congratulations, you discovered the first rule of life. The second rule of life is that you, being a Foxborough resident, or even if you have friends who aren't in Foxborough but like to go to sleep at night, which I hope most of us do, you may want to buy your mattress. And if you do want to buy a mattress this year, you may want to come to the Foxborough High School Girls Field Hockey Team mattress sale, which is going to be on October 1st at the Ahern Middle School from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm going to give Coach last word here in a second because we're quickly running out of time. But first of all, I want to thank my friends Allie and Emma and Meredith and Kelly for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. So is there a team cheer that we do, or do we just kind of grunt when we get on the field?
Well, I don't think that would carry over well with most of the girls on the team. But we actually recently just changed our cheer, and we chose to say all in before we go.
All in.
Because we just want to leave it all on the field, have that kind of mentality going. Because if you leave the field thinking that you could have done better, like, it's just not a good feeling.
It's not all in.
Yeah, it's not all in, exactly.
An excellent message. So hopefully we as a community will be all in supporting the girls field hockey program on October 1st. Remember, you can check out more details on Facebook by going to the professional organization that is assisting with this called the
Custom Fundraising Solutions, Boston.
Coach is always there with the answer. I like that. She's good. So on behalf of all of us here at Foxborough Cable Access, we'd like to encourage you to support field hockey. And Coach, you get the last word.
Well, you said it, I think. We really like everyone to come out to our fundraiser and support us. And like I said, the proceeds, are going to a really good cause and for our Boosters Club to help us pay for a lot of things that the team needs.
Coach Borderi, thank you so much for coming out. Emma Daly, Allie Kern, Meredith, I got to cheat, Cronin, and Kelly Fisher, thank you so much for everybody coming out and participating on the show, and I hope you have great success. And that'll only happen if you at home take the time, make an effort, write it down in your calendar, October 1st. See you at the Hearn School to get your mattress and your box spring and your frame.
And your frame and your pillow.
Hey, oh, pillows.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't talk about the pillows. Well, had I known, we could have gone another 5 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. On behalf of all the volunteers here at Foxborough Cable Access, I'd like to thank you for joining us, and I'd really like to thank my super volunteer, Paul Beck, behind the glass, who makes all of this work. I would like to also invite you back to another episode of Foxborough Central. If you wish, stop by our studios at 28 Central Street. Check us out. Maybe you'd want to volunteer with us. If you don't have time to do that, then you do have time to go check out the field hockey team. Go to one of their games, cheer them on, and if you can't do that, cheer them on October 1st as you go buy a mattress. It's easy. We all got to go to sleep. Might as well do it on October 1st at the Hearn Middle School. Until next time, folks, have a great day, Foxborough. Take care, everybody.